So with that, we are in France now, and you join us on our way to southern England. We have a road trip planned for the next 10 days or so, and we want to see a bunch of places in southern England we've never been to. First leg of the journey will be from where we live in southern Germany, via Strasbourg to Calais. Then we take the ferry over to Dover, and from there on we'll drive to Whitstable, where we will sleep in an Airbnb for the night. And the next day we will go onwards to Brighton, then on to Cornwall, then on to the Cotswolds, and then to Oxford, and then maybe for a couple of days back to mainland Europe to visit Holland. Yeah, and that's the plan, so come along for the ride. And now at the French rest stop just for a quick break because my wife needs some chips to get that road trip feeling. Thing is though, that every time that we open our windows or our doors here in France, it just smells like a toilet. Seriously. Don't know what's up with that. I'm sure it's not the entire country, but anyway, we are going to grab some snacks. It's still not even 9 a.m, but whatever. Snacks are just part of a decent road trip, so we shall do that, and then we got to head onwards in order to catch our ferry. Oh my days, it smells so disgusting. Oh my god, this is so disgusting. Oh my days. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Like I'm in like literally standing in urine. The fuck is up with that? Oh my shitty days, please. No, fuck. Well, at least I got them chips. So hopefully the wife will be happy now and get into the swing of things. Well, alright, we just paid for our first péage. And it was 10 euros for, well, I don't know, maybe an hour, probably less than that, of driving on the French Autobahn. That is kind of ridiculous. We do have another 500 or so kilometers to go in France, and if we have to continue at that pace, we will be completely broke even before we reach England. Well, that didn't take too long. Okay, we still do not fully understand this péage system. Ich habe kein Ticket. Yay! Okay, so that was another almost 20 euros just for tolls. That's just ridiculous. And here we go again. Another ticket. It's been a solid, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, probably less, since the last péage, and this is our next ticket, which will cost us probably anywhere from 5 to 50 euros, I guess. Driving through France is just such a rip-off. Alright, quick driver change. So my wife will drive for the next, I don't know, 100 or 200 kilometers, and I'm going to get myself a nice little coat. We are still making great progress. Shouldn't take us more than another, maybe, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. And onwards we go. go in the peage. 25.40.
Okay.
Almost there. Almost made it. Somebody's got a Honda Grom on his RV. How sick is that? That is such a great setup. So we are waiting for UK border control before we can actually go on board of the ferry. And I guess from then on it will be mostly waiting for a fairly long time until the ferry actually leaves, and then a 90-minute ride, and so on and so forth. And then we will finally arrive at Dover. And I'm so looking forward to that. I've never been to England, never in my life before. And yeah, very much looking forward to finally visiting England. Yay! And it looks like we finally almost made it. Well, I'll have one of them coffees. Alright, anyway, that was one of the most disgusting coffees that I've had in a long time, but at least it wasn't too expensive. And also, no matter how bad the coffee, just having a warm cup of coffee is just a nice thing, you know? Sometimes you just need that. It's quite the sight, isn't it? I mean, this shouldn't come as a surprise. Because everybody knows that these ferries are just huge, but seeing them in person is quite impressive, if I'm honest. Alright, well, okay, so this is the sun deck and the smoking area. Bit windy out here. Just a bit though, just a bit. Oh my days. Well, that was a bit windy. We don't have access to that. Ooh, this is where the cool people hang out. Well, that doesn't actually look much different, does it? Alright, there's still some seats available at the windows. Perfect. Sweet. Well, looks like we are moving now. Exciting stuff. Alright then, we already got bored after 10 minutes or so. So we decided to just explore this ship for a bit. Look at the poor thing over there. Feeling mildly seasick. Just mildly. Well, looks like we almost made it. Almost back at the car. So here we are, I guess. Would you look at that? I was able to set the Audi to miles per hour. Well, that's a start. And this will now be the first time ever that I will be driving on the wrong side of the road, basically. And I'm just now starting to get kind of nervous about that. But all will be well. I will do just fine.
You will do right.
Probably. Well, let's go then. Right, so we made it out of the port area, and I've made it the first couple of 100 meters. This feels entirely wrong and illegal to me. This is just plain wrong. Driving on the wrong side of the road, having to drive on the left lane to be the slowest part of the moving traffic on this, well, motorway, autobahn, I don't know. Well, and there's the first traffic jam ahead, I guess. Anyway, at least, now that we've hit traffic, we are moving very slow, and that gives me time to think and to adjust. And it will take some time. This feels so wrong to me. Well, that was exciting, driving on the wrong side of the road for about an hour or so. And every roundabout had 2 lanes. What's up with that? But anyway, let's just not get into that. Let's just make ourselves comfortable and then head out to dinner. And first of all, we gotta find our Airbnb. So let's do that. Right, and I think that is our Airbnb for the night. Bonus points because there is one of them saunas out here, which we could also use. Oh yeah, it's a real one. Sweet. Let's get in there. So first impressions, everything looks great so far. Actually feels a lot more spacious than I would have thought. And yeah, much appreciated. Right, my wife wouldn't be my wife if she wouldn't be checking out the recommendations for food places from our Airbnb host right away. She didn't even take off her shoes or her backpack or anything. She just went straight into the food recommendations. Gotta love her. So let's see about that. Eating out. Okay, we decided to go with a different one. This one is in vegetable. We are in the mood for fish and chips. This looks lovely. And apparently it's also dirt cheap, which is what we value. So let's go. And we're back again. Alright, and we made it. We're at the pier. So let's find that restaurant, I guess. Alright, let's do it. So we got a huge...
I don't know if I'll ever get...
No, we will probably not.
Fries.
No, this is a ridiculous amount of fries. Also everything with salt and vinegar, and the woman did go absolutely mental on the salt and vinegar side. And these fries are already just soaked in salt.
Can I open them up?
Yeah. There's not a single crispy fry in that entire bag. That looks so mushy and ridiculous. Okay, so that's the haddock. And that's the cod. And those are all very mushy and kind of steamed chips. Excited to get in there. I spare you the view of me eating though. We do have a nice view though. This is an absolutely beautiful place, and the people here are so incredibly friendly. I can hardly believe it. So anyway, we are now just going for a nice little wander along the beach, and we want to head back home at around 9 p.m. because there is that barrel sauna that I probably just showed you earlier, and we absolutely do want to use it. We just contacted our Airbnb host so that he will hopefully tell us how to fire it up or do it himself, don't care. I hope he just doesn't tell us that it's too late for today. We'll see about that though. Anyway, let's go for a wander. Well, we just had to stop here because it is so beautiful. Look at that. Also took a little snap of the scene already. However, we do have to get going because the sauna is waiting for us. So let's head back to our Airbnb. Alright, we just got out of the sauna, had a lovely cold shower, and that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.